good morning, good afternoon, or even good evening, depending on where in the world you are calling in from. I want to first take a moment to offer you a huge congratulations to you to taking the time to look at this opportunity that is literally changing the lives of people around the world. And if you are like most people, you probably have a desire to make more money right now. And with the prices of everything skyrocketing from gas to groceries, housing costs, and everything in between, and our country facing an unprecedented rising inflation rate that has left the average family having to spend an extra $500, $900 per month or more just to maintain their existing lifestyle, many people are looking for options. And I will tell you, I remember exactly what that felt like, because during our last economic downturn, my husband was faced with up to a 50% cut in pay just to keep his job. And with the cost of everything at the time rising, layoffs happening across multiple industries, we had 4 children at home and another one on the way. And we were faced with some really tough decisions. What I knew is that I wanted to stay home and raise our kids. So I decided then to go all in on the network marketing profession with a passion in an effort to be a mom and also contribute to our household finances. And the results I experienced were phenomenal. In my career, I have had the great fortune to build multiple successful organizations and businesses. I've personally recruited thousands of individuals, and I've led global organizations of tens of thousands of people around the world. And I did it all from the comfort of my home or the beach or the mountains or wherever I wanted to be, while also being able to stay home and raise my children exactly the way I wanted to. But life came to a screeching halt almost 6 years ago. I was in the middle of building an incredible business, which from the outside looking in, I really had it all. When our family went through a challenge that forced me to take on the responsibility of full-time caregiver, as well as full-time mom, as well as full-time business leader. And I was overworked and I was burnout, and behind the scenes, my body was absolutely taking a beating. And I was sick. And the doctors didn't have a whole lot of answers. My lab work all looked generally fine, except for some inflammatory markers that the doctors were concerned with, but they didn't know where it was coming from. I was taking all of these Ayurvedic herbs, I was taking all of these Chinese extracts at the time, and they just weren't helping. And the doctors were really recommending immune therapies and steroids, but I really didn't want to go that route either. The physical pain was relentless. My hair was falling out in clumps, and I was gaining weight rapidly. As a matter of fact, I gained nearly 15 pounds in 15 months, despite actually working out and eating relatively clean. Now, a good day at this time in my life of functional activity was around 2 to 3 hours before I would retreat to work another 18 hours from my bed. And the only times I saw my children at the time was when they would come and lay beside me and my laptop in bed, because they knew I was more than likely not going to make it to the table for dinner. Now, in March 2018, I made the very hard decision to resign from the position I was in after doctors said that the stress was going to be my detriment. And if I continued doing what I was doing, I wouldn't see my children graduate. And after the herbs I was on just really weren't cutting it, I would say, I came across these herbal formulas of Solle Naturals, and I honestly did not believe they would work. I even called the company skeptical, asking lots of questions, but I was desperate to have to go down the Western medicine and steroid route, right? So I tried them. They sent me a trial pack and I followed the directions. I watched the video and did everything exactly the way it was supposed to be done. And the first thing I noticed was that I felt different, although I didn't really know how to explain it. And all I can say is that I'm still on them now, and I can't imagine not drinking them or taking my capsules any day over the last 6 years. I have lost 120 pounds of toxicity from my body. I'm no longer in constant pain. I wake up each day with energy and focus, and my labs have all returned to normal. And the best part is that I have regained the ability to be the always there mom I desire to be. So after being away from the network marketing profession, there was one thing I really, really missed. It was partnering with amazing individuals like you, moms and dads and sisters and brothers, and helping you to make your dreams come true, whether that's just to earn an extra $500 per month to cover the gas and groceries, or whether that was to build a lifestyle income, or whether it's to vacation in exotic destinations around the world, or maybe you want to build a financial fortress around your family for generations and generations to come. I felt the tug in my heart to return back to the network marketing field, and I researched my options at Crazy Like the Time. I took a look at 89 different companies, and what I found was often just a lot of noise. But I knew that wherever I chose to call home, I wanted great products, a supportive corporate team, a comp plan that allowed average people to win without a lot of gotchas and hoops to jump through. I also wanted systems and marketing structures that allowed average people to leverage tools and not time in order to create their own success. And that's why we are here. Because the person who invited you to look at this opportunity more than likely invited you because you were searching for more ways to create more income without having to sacrifice time, relationships, or health to do so. You want the ability to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And you want to do something that is meaningful, that has purpose, that makes an impact, and builds the financial security that you are looking for. The problem is that if you are like most of us, you are busy. You are busy with your career, you're busy with your ministry, maybe your charities and your family. And in this economy, you struggle to create the extra financial resources that could possibly change your situation. And this leaves you feeling stuck, possibly overwhelmed, maybe even a little bit discouraged. Maybe you feel like nothing will ever change. The thing is that we believe that you work hard enough already. And our goal today is to share with you the 10 reasons why Solle Naturals can be the solution you are looking for to create the extra income you need to help you have more control over your life. We will show you exactly how you can start a business and begin earning money leveraging our simple systems and proven business model. So to get started with reason number one, it's the company. Solle Naturals has the stability of a 12-year-old established brand with the excitement of a startup with enormous growth potential. The Solle Naturals Share the Wealth business model is simple, and it allows you to build your business your way. And Solle Naturals believes that you should be rewarded for building relationships and connecting people with our innovative products, with, whether you're a customer, maybe you're sharing it with your friends, or maybe you want to partner with us as a specialist and build an empire. Now, over the last several years, Solle Naturals specialists have collectively acquired tens of thousands of customers and sold millions in product sales and earned millions in commissions. Now, we're going to talk more about this in a few moments, but speaking of the products, that brings us to reason number two, and that is the products. Now, a big problem that a lot of business owners have is that while some have good products, most of them don't have unique products, and this creates too much competition for them in a world of Me Too products. And what happens is that as time goes on, you have more and more and more difficult time getting new customers and keeping the existing customers that you do have. So what's the solution? The solution is to partner with a company that has a signature line of products that no one else has, that exclusively targets the pains that the current market is desperately seeking to fix. Now, Solle Naturals only formulates products which are unique and innovative, and all of them are scientifically designed to inclusively target the physical, the intellectual, and the emotional stresses that people face in today's modern society. We actually leverage the mind and body connection through the gut-brain axis and formulate each product to strengthen both the mind and the body simultaneously, while also including therapeutic dosages of adaptogens in every single serving. Now, Solle Naturals has a hero line of formulas, which are an instant yes. When you tell somebody about them, they say, yes, I want that. For instance, like our 4 signature adaptogen drinks that help to balance blood sugar, improve sleep, detoxify the body, and increase energy. Or our plant-based collagen couture line that changes the game in anti-aging, helping your body create the exact types of collagen that it needs while also improving mood stability. Now, Solle Naturals president and founder Greg Holliday is always working on the next signature product because he wants to do what no one else is doing. Now, these types of hero products that are an instant yes, this is how we help you build a business very fast. But to also build a business that is solid and sustainable, you need more than 5 products. And Solle Naturals has an entire line of supporting capsules, essential oils, and nutritional powders, digestive enzymes, probiotics, plant-based meal replacements, and more. And they are all 100% natural. They're all plant-sourced nutrition, non-GMO, gluten-free, MSG-free, and contain no artificial ingredients. Solle Naturals' mission is to create the most effective and most unique products in the world that target the daily stresses of both the mind and the body. And we take this very seriously. But you don't have to take my word for it because the results, they speak for themselves. And today, my good friend who is going to tell you about her experience with the Solle Naturals products, and her name is Tiffany, and I'm going to go ahead and let her share.
Thank you, Erica. Before I began my soul journey, I felt good, and despite eating a whole food diet and doing everything right, I would literally run off all the vital nutrients I had. And as a marathon runner, I went from depleted to repleted in my soul program. It was amazing. It really helped me to identify my unique nutritional gaps and give both my mind and body the nourishment it had craved. I felt a natural boost in my energy and I peaked performance in my last marathon race. I had quicker recovery, also a reduction in inflammation and oxidative stress in my body. So although I was always healthy on paper and looked good, I really mindfully supported my body with soul and the products that help maintain the balance and vitality. And the best part is I'm able to support my body in accomplishing exactly what it's designed to do, and that is to feel great and restore itself. Soul floods my body with the nutrition that it needs by the plant and just to reveal a healthier, more vibrant self. So for these reasons, I'm forever grateful and for my curious friend that led me to this amazing, uplifting community. And together, we're so much more. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for sharing. And as you can see, no matter where we are in our nutritional and our health journey, Solle Naturals products really work. Without a quality product, we wouldn't be able to have quality results like the one you just heard. So this actually brings me to reason number 3, and that is quality. You deserve to know that the products that you use every day, that you share with others, are not only effective, but they are safe. And we want you to feel 100% confident about meeting your family's wellness goals with Solle Naturals products. And that is why Solle Naturals implements rigorous third-party testing procedures to test each batch for potency, for purity, and identity. Plus, every product is backed by the Solle Certain quality standards and money-back guarantee. And with a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility located right here in the United States, Solle Naturals can control product ingredient quality as well as product integrity from the very start all the way to the finish. And with the commitment to quality, care, and product integrity that Solle Naturals has, it is easy to see why the Solle Naturals products have been trusted by tens of thousands of customers for the last 12 years. And this brings us directly to reason number 4, and that is the modern day stress crisis. It doesn't take long for you to look around and see that stress levels are at an all-time high. And because of this, most researchers agree that we are facing a crisis that could yield serious health and social consequences for years to come. Now, with over 75% of adults experiencing moderate to high levels of stress, according to the American Psychological Association, and also with nearly half of those reporting that their stress has increased in the past year, with the greater scientific understanding of the relationship between the mind and the body, most health forecasts actually show that by 2030, mental and emotional health challenges such as overwhelm and depression and anxiety will overtake obesity as the largest threat to global health. Now, a recent McKinsey report estimates that mind and body wellness will be a $1.5 trillion industry by 2030. So the opportunity before us is unprecedented, and the Solle Naturals products are needed right now more than ever. Another huge trend is people are looking for simple ways to earn extra income. They want to build extra financial security in this ever-changing economy. And that brings me to number 5, and that is the simple business model. The Solle Naturals integrated business model of Share the Wealth is a game changer. It is the most duplicatable and scalable online business model today. And here's how it works. We teach you exactly what to share either on social media or by text or in person. And Solle Naturals provides you with an easy to share trial box as well as a discount code, and they pay you every single day to begin connecting customers with the revolutionary products on sollenaturals.com. Now, having a large and growing customer base is essential for the long-term success of any business. And the Solle Naturals customer-led Share the Wealth business model boasts over 90% of new accounts created every single month are real customers. And that percentage is increasing. And what this means for you is that businesses like this one, who have a strong and growing customer base, they stay in business for the long run. And this makes it easier for you to succeed and create a leveraged residual income for life. But you don't have to take my word for it. Let's hear from my friend Deborah, who has created this residual income with Solle Naturals.
Thanks, Erica. My story is a little different from most people's. I was in the health industry, worked for a very popular health supplement company for about 24 years. And I had a very rude awakening as to how some corporate businesses can function. And our company at that time had gone through some really big changes. Long story short, I was pretty much miserable, stressed, gaining weight, a lot of the things that Erica talked about. I looked a lot older than I was. I'm actually 64 now. So I was 53 when I left that company, and I had a really hard time. And so my health was struggling, everything. I just felt like an old lady inside a younger body. And I went to my good friend, who is a founder of Solle Naturals, and we're very, very close. And I went to him and we sobbed. We'd had similar experiences. I was pretty much moved into retirement for this company. I had a 401k that had shrunk down to nothing. I really didn't have a leg to stand on. And at 53, it was really hard for me to imagine starting over with my life and starting a new business. But I went to my friend and we chatted. And the very first thing he did for me, just to tell you, I used herbs for many, many years. The first thing he did was fix me a product, and I felt different and I stopped crying. And he basically told me that I was worth a lot more than I was being paid at the time. And that if I just put in a little bit of time and some effort and focused my efforts, I would be able to raise a business. Fast forward 11 years, I tell you with a sincere heart, I'm talking to you today from my home, my office. This is the home that Solle built. I have had wonderful people come into my life and into my business that I've associated with. And I'll tell you one quick experience. I went to a friend, I was posting on Facebook, and she said, I know you don't lie. If the product really works the way you say, I am willing to try it. And that was the launch of my business. We have built a beautiful organization today. We have over 30,000 people in our organization. I'm able to stay home. I'm able to work for myself. I feel great. I love life. I have more energy now than I've had in 60 some odd years of my life. I'm so grateful that you've taken the time today to hear a little bit more about the opportunity of Soul and how it can change your life. And maybe someday you get to have the house that Soul built too. Thanks, Erica.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing. And that's really and truly what it's about. It's about us creating the lives and actually living the dreams that we normally just dream. And as you're starting to see, Soul Naturals really can be the answer to your income needs. And speaking of income, that brings us to reason number 6. And that's the smart compensation plan. Because to be able to create true freedom and flexibility, you not only need flexible income, but you also need leveraged income. Now, most people, their income is linear, which means that it's income based only on their own efforts. Maybe you go to work and then you get paid for the hour, or you go to work and you earn a salary. Or maybe you have a side gig where you go and do a service for somebody and you get paid for that. Maybe you drive or you pick up some groceries and things like that. But it is only linear income. So you do the work and then you get paid for that. In Soul Naturals, you earn income by helping people to improve their health with high quality, unique health solutions. And customers, they receive product rewards credits on purchases. They can set up a subscription and receive up to a 25% discount. They get affordable shipping, and they can have their products shipped conveniently to their doorstep, saving them a trip to the store every single month. They can also share trial boxes and the revolutionary stress quiz with their friends and family, and they receive additional product credit when their friends or family purchase products too. Now, when you partner with us as a specialist, not only do we get to capitalize on all of those customer benefits, but we also earn $10 for every trial box that we sell. We earn 35% on all initial product sales after that, and up to 10% on all the initial sales of our team members. And all we have to do is really just teach them, plug them into the systems, and it teaches them how to share, and we earn those commissions. Then we receive up to another 30% bonus as we reach very minimal sales targets each month. And if that wasn't enough, we also receive up to $1,000 every single month in a monthly lifestyle bonus. We have the ability to earn incredible vacations and retreats that literally will check off bucket list experiences, and up to 25% additional mentor bonus simply for helping others to continue to get great results on the product. Now, my favorite part of the compensation plan is that you build your business your way. And the Soul Naturals Smart Compensation System is the first of its kind program that maximizes your earnings while also allowing for individual flexibility so that you can build your business in whatever way you choose. So whether you choose to simply acquire a loyal and growing base of customers, or maybe you want to develop a team of like-minded entrepreneurs, or maybe you would like to do both, you can partner with Solle Naturals and experience the freedom as well as the flexibility of our compensation plan, making it easier for you to succeed. Now, if that wasn't enough, Solle Naturals recognizes that if we have daily expenses, why not at least give us the ability to earn daily commissions? So Solle Naturals gives us daily pay. So what this means is you watch this presentation today, you decide you like us, we decide that we like you too. You decide this is the greatest thing you've ever seen, and you partner with us and you join the team. Then you follow our training and you get your first few customers this afternoon or over the next couple of days, just as expected. And boom, money in the form of bonuses and commissions will hit your soul wallet. And you can send that directly to your bank every single Friday. Now, making money is good, but making money while also making the world a better place, what could be possibly better than that? And with the Heart and Soul Foundation, we are able to join together to provide compassionate service and make a significant difference in the lives of those suffering physically and emotionally around the world. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, all of this sounds great, but I'm not an influencer and I'm not a marketer and I'm not a health expert. Will I be able to succeed at this? And the answer is yes, because that brings us to reason number 8, and that is the marketing systems. Because when most people start a new business, they simply just don't know how to predictably get customers week after week and day after day. So they struggle for a few weeks, reaching out to their friends and family, and maybe grandma and Aunt Sally, they buy a few things once or twice, but ultimately, without a plan to acquire new customers daily and weekly, a lot of people quit and then they give up on their dreams right alongside that. But you've never heard of a business that went out of business because they had too many customers, right? The only reason really business owners fail is because they don't have enough customers and therefore they're not profitable. So we thought, what if we could simplify all of the marketing for people so they don't have to think of that part of their business from day to day, and they can really just focus on building relationships, getting customers, and then taking care of the customers the best they can. So we did that. When you partner with us, we give you the keys to a complete training system that will allow you to acquire as many customers as you want to over time, essentially meaning that you can grow as big as you want to. We teach you exactly how to create authority-generating content with a monthly content system, and it takes the guesswork out of your marketing. We give you an easy-to-execute strategy every single month to attract new customers. Then, when people reach out to you and they want to learn more, we teach you exactly what to say, whether that's by messenger or maybe it's by text or email or in person, and we help you to generate immediate connections and real conversations. Then the founders bring you bi-weekly events that feature testimonials and product spotlights and Q&As so that you can get everything, all of your questions answered, and you always have something fun and exciting to invite your new connections to. We also give you the exact conversation templates, follow-up scripts that will help you to easily enroll customers without feeling like a salesy weirdo. Now, life is all about relationships, and so is Solle Naturals. It's actually what we're built upon. Solle has a unique culture, one that is based on genuine friendships and caring for others. So that brings me to reason number 9, and that is the community. Because when you partner with Solle Naturals, almost immediately upon joining the company, you will discover that we are so much more than just a company. We are a family. You are partnering with individuals who all share a strong desire to help others live healthier and happier lives. And when you join the Solle family, you will forge friendships that will last a lifetime, and over time will become some of your most cherished relationships. And speaking of family, that brings me to the final and maybe my favorite reason I choose to call Solle Naturals home, and that is the leadership of the founders and executive team. The Solle Naturals executive team is comprised of a talented and super experienced group of individuals, and each of the Solle Naturals executives has over 10 years of experience in their particular field, with the majority of the team members having spent well over the last 2 decades in the natural health and network marketing industries. Now, today, I get the opportunity to introduce you to Jordan Peterson, who is a man who I call a friend and, more importantly, a mentor. And he is also Solle Naturals founder as well as executive vice president. Now, with over a decade of experience in this industry and a passion to help others succeed in life, Jordan oversees all of the needs of the US and Canada markets, as well as business operations and leadership development. He works closely with the Solle Naturals family to make sure our needs are met so we can become the best versions of ourselves and find whatever level of success we are seeking. And today, he has come to personally share his vision for Solle Naturals and why now is the perfect opportunity to partner with us.
Man, that was so exciting to hear about all this stuff. I appreciate the welcome, and it's good to be with you guys today. There's so many exciting things happening. First off, a little background. Why did we decide to even come up with Solle and found Solle? I think that's a great question, and I think it's one that we always need to address so we can kind of figure out what the baseline is for what we have going on here. As Erica mentioned, myself and my partners, we have really, literally decades of experience in this, and what we've noticed is there was just kind of a lacking piece in the marketplace for what we had to offer. We came from another company that was a publicly traded company. It seemed like a lot of those decisions that were being made were made for investors and not for the business builders themselves. And so you kind of lose that family feel and that culture of just trying to help people and to grow. And then you find that there was kind of a lack of opportunity out there for people to really take control of their health, their mind, and their body simultaneously. A lot of people were very reactive with health. They would take something when they were sick, and then they would hope to get better. And we never really addressed the mental and mind issues that go along with that. It was just kind of a physical thing we were always looking at. And we thought to ourselves, God, there's got to be a better way than taking all these different supplements and trying to just make it work. And so when we came up with Solle, we wanted to make everything different, really. We wanted to make it easier for everybody to take, not just practitioners or life coaches or naturopathic doctors, but anybody should be able to take control of their health and have the tools needed to be able to do that. Along with that, we should do compensation differently as well. And as Erica mentioned today and kind of walked through that, it's really unique what we've got going on here. We haven't seen anybody else do that. And again, we want to give you guys as much control as possible. This is truly your business. We want to help you with it. We want to give you as many tools as possible, but man, we just want you guys to run with it. And as she talked, I reflected back on where we've been for the past 12 years. It's kind of exciting. We have that solid base of being a 12-year-old company, as was mentioned, but we have a lot of new things going on. And she mentioned number 8 as a marketing system as one of the exciting things we have going on right now. And I heard a quote the other day that I thought was very applicable to where we're at today. And it says, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." And if you see what we have going on now, we have systems in place that allow anybody to be successful with what we've got going on. Yes, we've been around for 12 years, so we've got the stability of that, but we're nimble enough to be able to see where the market is going and stay ahead of it so we can make sure everybody has an opportunity to thrive in whatever level of success they're looking for. For some, it's to just help make those car payments. For others, they want to be financially independent. And man, we're seeing that more and more nowadays. Not only are we being more proactive with our health, but we're also trying to be more proactive with our finances. And the world we live in today is just, it's a little bit nuts right now with what we're seeing with the economy and everything else we've got going on. But with the advent of social media and just the ability to connect with people that we didn't have years ago, there's really no better time to be a part of this. And with the daily pay that we have, the enrollment bonuses that we have, the quiz, the trial boxes, there's so many things that just make this so easy that truly anybody can do this and anybody can achieve that success that they're looking for. And we finally now have a system in place that truly is duplicatable. And we have the leadership to help us do that. And they're on this call today, as you can see. It's just been such a great opportunity to see the growth that we've seen and the new people coming in and wanting to be a part of this. So there really is no better time than now to come be a part of Solle, help us give you the tools that you need to change lives, to change your own life, and to put yourself in a financial position and a health position that you've never been in before. And man, that's just an exciting thing for me. And I'm excited to see what it looks like over the next couple of years.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Jordan, for sharing. And now I'm sure that you watching this, you're starting to see that the products and the compensation and most importantly, the people of Solle Naturals are second to none. And I want to invite you to partner with us. There really and truly has never been a better time to begin and get active than today. And this is the way it works. You want to go ahead and after this call, you want to go ahead and get back with the person who invited you to take a look at this opportunity. You want to ask them for a link. Now, if you haven't tried any of our products, I recommend that you start with our trial box. It is the best way for you to try out our top 5 selling products. If you've already tried the trial box, go ahead and ask them for the link to the stress quiz and go ahead and use that to optimize your program along with the experience that you had on the trial box and get started with your personal product package. Then you can use that personal products package and go ahead and upgrade to a specialist with any of our specialist success kits. So you can get started for as little as $25, or you can get one of our upgraded kits. One of them even includes a ticket to come and meet us at the next convention coming up here in October. And then you're going to want to go ahead and join us this Saturday because we want to partner with you to help you to launch your business with us. We want to get you plugged in to our quick start training. And we most importantly want to help you to get started earning money right away. So you'll want to go ahead and ask your friend for the information to get plugged into that as well. Now, don't wait. There is no reason for you to stay stuck, for you to stay in the same situation that you are in today, 3 months from now, or even a year from now. I invite you to take control of your life. Build a business that you are proud of, one that pays you daily to share solutions that people are desperately looking for in today's world, and also one that creates a future value and security for your family. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bye-bye.